Drake finally brought out Meek. I think it was in Boston at a show at the Scorpion tour, and it was a big deal. They went public with their re-friendship out there after all their beef they had in 2016, 2015, and honestly, I liked it. Like, it was almost like a good thing to see. It was almost like watching it was really like watching two old friends who used to be mad cool. Everybody hated each other. They started fighting, and they went away for a while, came back together. They played ping pong together. They, like they was doing a lot, playing basketball together. So you could tell they really missed each other in a funny way. Even in the industry way, you could tell. So it was good to see, honestly.
I'm so happy because, to be honest with you, yeah, the beef was great. But the fact that people slept on Meek for so long, it just honestly made no sense, because that's another one. I can honestly say his music wasn't trash. Everybody casted him off after that. You know what I mean? So I'm real happy that they came together, and now maybe people could start really respecting his talent, because there's songs that he put out that wasn't hitting simply because of that beef that was going on. And I can tell you right now, if I listen to it right now, I would say it's a banger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's good to see. It was good to see. Like, with them two, it was just like it was just really nice to see. Now I will say this though, I'm tell you where I broke the news on this. I feel like I know I was narcissistic. Like 4 months ago, I think when Meek first got out of prison, Drake had followed him on Instagram, and Meek had followed him back. Or I think Drake had just followed him. I don't think he followed him back yet. And I tweeted, "Hey, anybody realize Drake like followed Meek back on Instagram?" I was the only person that realized it. And the funny thing is, I was just up at night scrolling Instagram. I see my Explode page, since I follow both of them. It just said it, and I screenshot everything, like April something. But it never made no news. I think they've been cool. I think they've been working on their friendship in a sense. I think they already have music together. I heard through the grapevine that there's a Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Drake track that's on Meek's next project coming up. So I think they've been working together. I just think they finally went public with it now. Or maybe they got over all the differences now. So, it was just nice to see. But I just want to hear more music from them two together, honestly. Rico, Amen, both tracks is a purifier to me, from them two. So I want to hear more music. It's great to see.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. Shaq is the plug. OG, triple OG, double OG plug. Like, I didn't know they followed each other months ago. I mean,
yeah.
Nobody would really know
Nobody
that.
talked about it. Yeah, nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about it. I thought I was just bugging. I gotta find my tweet because I was looking for it. It was a while back, but I literally remember literally saying this, but it just usually like the shade room with somebody, Bowl Alert, one of them, Instagram accounts to catch it, but nobody caught it. So, but I think, like I said, I think they've been cool. I just think that they probably got all the differences now. I think they got music together. Actually, I know they have music together. And yeah, so I was waiting for it.
And that's what I'm thinking too right now, because it makes sense. Because I was getting ready to say that too. I was like, perhaps they were just setting it up for the right time. Like, I feel like they did a strategy, especially off the fact that you said they followed each other a while ago. Because that's not going to happen out of the group. You don't beef with somebody and all of a sudden you follow them. I mean, I can understand him showing love when Meek got out, because that was a really big deal. You know what I mean? That's more than beef. That's more than anything that goes on in hip-hop. That, honestly, is like culture. That's America. That's life right there. So
I think that helped them get over their differences. Sorry to cut you. I think that helped them get over their differences, by the way. Him being in jail and that whole situation. But continue.
Oh, no, I agree with you 100%, because that's one of those things where you kind of just should stick together. Like, there's nothing bigger than that particular thing.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, so I'm glad.
I think you're right, though. It's a rollout. I heard Meek is dropping a project. I don't know if it's a mixtape or an album, but he's dropping something October maybe. So it could be part of the rollout. Next thing you know, you might hear a Drake and Meek song announced next week or this week. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And I think it's going to be amazing because, like the songs you named,
yeah,
yo,
they're both fire. I think they should do an EP together. Honestly, and I think if they really want to make the beef because they've collaborated already, I think they make an EP together. They should put Tory Lanez on it because Tory and Drake had beef for a while too, and they got over that. And Meek and Tory always sounded good together. Get a Tory Lanez record, get a feature record, do like 4, maybe 5 songs, and just put it out. I don't see no problem with it, unless it's like a label situation. But I think that would be the best thing for them to do at this point.
That would be amazing. You know what else, honestly? What would make it fire? I like how you started talking about features. I also think that LMA on a track with Meek would be fire.
I think I agree with you. I agree. Meek is underratedly good at those singing hood love anthems. Like he's actually good at those. People don't realize that, but he has. Dangerous is fire right now. That Whatever You Like song you have with Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign. They had the song with Nicki Minaj and Chris Brown that was fire a while back. Like he's actually good at those type of records, so I wouldn't want to hear him and LMA together.
Exactly, I agree with you. Like he's like no shade, because don't get me wrong. I love back in the day. I love the early 2000s, but he's become what Ja used to be. Like, he can literally work with any female artist and make a hit, in my opinion. So, I agree. I think that would be dope. I think Jacquees should be on a track in that project. I think Trey Songz should be on a track in that project. And I think there should be another female vocalist, like, the girl. All right, so you know what's Fabulous? Fabulous is a beast with his music, right? But remember that song that he did? I think it was Real One.
Jazzy.
Yes. I totally love her voice, and just imagining a project with all of them together as one, amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will be. I think this next album is so important for Meek and his future, his career. I think it has to hit because after the whole political situation with the jail time and all of that, he needs that one album that's like, yo, this was crazy, and I think his career takes that next step up if that happens. So I'm not mad at Jacquees. I'm not none of those features. I just hope, we get the best out of his next album. Drake is good at this point. He's just touring. He's happy. But Meek, he needs something like that to really be like, yo, that album was crazy. So.
Yeah, that's true. Drake is like legendary. I think Drake and Chris Brown right now is just legendary status. Like, I don't feel like they need to do much more to be anything. Like what else do they need to do?
I agree with you with Drake. Chris Brown, we can have the conversation another time. Like Chris Brown, we have let's another conversation now.
Okay.
Yes.